Hi sis! So we're going to be starting your reading now. I've spent a lot of time just connecting with your spirit guide, spirit team, your ancestors, past loved ones. So here were the things I got. This was the most randomest thing ever. I heard like an accent, but it's not an accent. It's like some sort of rasp. It was more of like a male sort of energy. It could be a man, could be a woman, or maybe just a very masculine female. No clue. And then I also heard, what's it called? That song by Frank Ocean. Do you think so far ahead? A tornado threw around I knew. That one. So that one has been like on my mind since I started connecting a couple minutes ago. So I feel like that has a really big significance. Maybe in love, maybe that has a really big significance to you. I don't even know if you know Frank Ocean, but let's just see. And then also these stones are going to have a lot of importance to you during this time. This is rainbow quartz. I would look into it if you don't know what it already is. And amethyst. You've probably seen these before, you just never really knew the name. Maybe they drew you in at some point in your life. So this may be a sign of some sort. So let's just get started with your reading. I wrote down a lot of different stuff, like notes, all of that. So I hope you're well. I hope everything is good. You're feeling in high spirits today. Put a little fairy ambiance. I connect very much with fairies, Gaelic fairies, because I am a fairy descent. So they're very important to me. So hope you don't mind. I got my fairy home right there. So yeah, let's just get started and let's see what the cards say. So, messages from loved ones. Let's get started with that. Okay, so a lot of your cards have been in twos. I don't know if two has a significant, maybe 2, 4, 22, 22. Have no idea. But here are the cards that you got. These are the messages from loved ones. Let's see who we're connecting with. Okay, we got the trickster, deceit, betrayal, and guile. So there is some sort, the energy that's coming through for you, it's very unsettled energy. This person may have felt tricked. Like they have, I don't know how to explain it, as if they were tricked into passing away, or it almost feels like they're unhappy with them being on the other side. They wish that they had more time with you. That it almost feels like a betrayal that they were taken so fast. That's basically what I'm getting from that card. So 19, when you add both of those up, that is going to be 20, which resonates with 2. That's probably the reason. Lots of 2s in this pile. Yeah, just a lot of discontent, probably that they feel that they have been cheated, from more time. The next that we got is the Unseelie Queen, glamour, opulence, and hubris. So this was in reverse. So what I get from this is that maybe they didn't have the most glamorous life. Maybe they were rather timid, rather a very timid personality, maybe shy, very behind the scenes type of person. And then the next that we have is the solitary, dedication, self-love, and focus. So I feel like this is a message for you, is to focus on your self-love. your dedication to yourself. Stop worrying about the cheap thrills or the people around you, because at the end of the day, you are the one who matters most. And that you need to love yourself more, you know, because life is so short. You only have today and maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. You really need to dial in on what you need to do and what makes you truly happy. Because this person who is talking feels that they have been cheated. They wish that they had more time. So that is what brings this dissatisfaction, this sadness, this dissonance, right? Okay, let's see what else we got. Messages from past loved ones, Ceslee, Adana. Messages from past loved ones who want to connect with her today. I ask that you come forth so I can relay the messages as accurately as possible with as much love and gentleness. I wish her no harm and just want to relay the messages that she may need to hear for her journey in this life. Okay, another 3 cards. Let's see what's going on. So this is a story and I'm just going to relay it as such. Okay, a lot of these are in reverse. Okay, so this is fairy tales, letting go, the detachment, and moving on. This person is very does not want to let go of you. They're very much in your spirit, in your heart, and constantly with you at every step of the way. This person does not want to let go, does not want to detach, and they're having, it almost feels like they may have trouble gaining closure of what may have happened, but they spend this time watching over you. The Girl Fairy, fertility, return to life, health, and life cycles. This is exactly one of your other questions. So I feel like this person has, this entity, this energy has something to offer you. So I'm going to read the meaning because I feel like that is very significant. This is 25. The reverse meaning is retreat from sensuality and emotions. This is your current state. Distrust, fear of emotions, disgust at physicality, disrespect for the body, female problems regarding fertility and organs of fertility. Placing intellect over emotion, a mask of society and mind, refusal to connect with nature and others, isolation, intimacy issues, mistrust of women, the goddess nature, division of self, body image issues, unable to accept the body, ill health, and unmotivated to treat and heal the body. So I feel like this person is calling you out. I feel like something is going on with your health. And they're calling you out to say, you need to fix that shit. Because this right here, this next card is Cry for Nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. When it is in reverse, it emphasizes your yearn to heal thyself, right? But there's something stagnant in you. I just don't understand what it is, but this person is calling you out, saying, please take care of yourself, right? We're going back to this message of self-love. Love yourself for who you are, because you don't understand how much you mean to the world and how much you mean to these people who have passed on. You are beautiful. You are generous. You are kind. You are worthy of love. and I want to cry because this is how it makes me feel, is that this person has so much love for you, and that's why they have not let go of you. They have not left you. They are in your soul, they are in your spirit, and they are forever in your heart. I almost feel like right here, I don't know if it's weird, maybe someone rubbing your belly. I don't know if that has any sort of significant feel, or going like this, you know, maybe something in the shoulders, or like going like this to your back. I don't know. Those are the two sensations I felt, so I thought to bring it up. So those are the messages I got. I am going to move on to the next question, but I felt like those were very poignant messages for you to hear. The next one is insight on career path. So we are gonna get started on that. Okay, career path, let's get it. Ceslee Adana's career path, insight, some foresight of what may be happening in the near future. Insight on career path. 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 Insight on. Okay. This one was a big one. One more message, Spirit. One more card, Spirit. Message on career path. Message on career path. Message on career path. Okay. Okay. First thing I heard was, this was the first card that had popped out for you. This is do not fear the unknown. So they say, do not fear the unknown. Not everything goes as planned. Okay? Not everything goes as planned. Just suck it up and do it, because you know what, at the end of the day, it may not be what you expect it to be, but it is going to be worth your while. Sorry. Weird. Intuisonic. Okay. The next card we have is being vigilant. So, I don't know, something I sense about you is your will. You have such a strong will to go through these trials and to have better for yourself. So this is just encouragement from your spirit team to please be vigilant, please see it through, please keep going, because I'm sensing doubt. You may feel like maybe some dissonance, like this is something you love to do, but is this going to be long term? Is it going to be worth it? I'm telling you, it is a grueling industry, but I'm telling you to stay vigilant, stay dedicated, keep on working. The next card you got was reveal your truth. So a really big part of your development, and especially in your career path, is getting out of your shell, taking that initiative, holding more space in your work environment. And I think that's probably a problem that a lot of us do have at some point in our lives, is we are scared to hold space because of how we were raised. Maybe we were conditioned to feel small, right? But take up all of that fucking room, you know, take up so much room in every space that you go into, and shine your light. Show them who you truly are. That is something that I am getting right now. Reveal your truth. It's okay to be honest about who you are, and you never know who you will attract by showing your truth, because your light radiates, you know, but I feel like we are the ones that dim it ourselves. Insight on career path. Insight on career path. Insight on career path. Let go. I think you have a lot of expectations. There is something that is holding you back. I believe, I don't know if it's fear or you put so much pressure on yourself. They're telling you to let the fuck go and let your shit explode. Like, truly allow yourself to radiate like no other, because there is no one like you on this earth. You are the one that is in charge of your own path, and no one else can dictate that but you. Insight on career path. Insight on career path. So lots of pressure. You put a lot of pressure on yourself. All of these cards will be read upright as additional messages for insight on career path. Okay. I love this. So, first thing we get is dance. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunset. So this is maybe something that you maybe do to relieve stress. Maybe you feel most comfortable when you're dancing by yourself in your room, maybe in the shower. You know, you do a little cumbia mix in the shower. Maybe at parties and family functions, you feel like that is how you decompress, is you dance to the rhythm. Maybe this is something that, yeah, I truly believe this is something that you do to decompress. This is probably one of the rare times that you can feel and be yourself because you get lost in the music. So maybe this will aid you in letting go. You know, letting go of all pressures, expectations. By revealing your truth, maybe you continuing to dance, you know, maybe moving it to dancing in public, you are allowing people to see you for who you are. So dancing has a lot of significance there. Magic. You got the mystic, magic, and the visionary awake. So I truly feel like you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening, and I believe that this is why we connected so much when we first met. I knew that there was more to you, and I knew I wanted to find out more. And I believe that when we first did meet and I told you about everything that was going on, you were very open, you were very receptive, and all you want to do is just be a student and to learn as much as you can. So I wouldn't take that lightly. You have magic within you, and when I was channeling, I felt you as a very powerful entity. You have a very powerful spirit team that is willing to protect you at all costs. They are willing to protect you when your trials are nigh, when you feel like you have nowhere else to turn. Please talk to them, because trust me, they hear you. And I think that will also help in terms of your spiritual journey, is to continue to talk to them. Continue to talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors for guidance, and they will always answer. That was a lot. Insight on career path. Insight on career path. Insight on career path. Interesting. You're going to be celebrating something soon. There's going to be some sort of celebration surrounding your work. This could possibly be a future achievement, maybe employer of the month. Maybe you're going to be graduating with some sort of certificate soon that you've been working towards. You're going to be celebrating something for sure pertaining to your work. This is 29, resonating with 31, and that equals 4. So this is divine protection. Like, this celebration is protected. This is sacred. And just know that everyone from the other side is going to be there cheering you on. It says celebration, anticipation, and the event. This is something you've been waiting for sure. So whatever comes to mind that you have been waiting for pertaining to your job, this is going to be something to celebrate. And it is happening. This is something that you should not question. It is going to happen. The Wizard. The Rune King, Wise One, and Counselor. So there's probably someone that you actually look up to within your industry. Someone that you look up to with work and your career path that you are enduring right now. And maybe this person is going to be involved in that success, or you also need to console that person that you look up to for guidance in order to make this happen, to make that event happen, for that celebration to occur. So everything will work out well. So they're either going to be a part of it, or you're going to need to talk to them. to see what you can do to make the celebration happen for you. This event, this certificate, this party, this milestone within your career. Okay? Are you in alignment? Let's see. Being in alignment with your life. Okay, so these are the two that flipped out for you first. So you got Gateways of Light, Infinite. I have unlimited access to the Divine Mind. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely an indication of an awakening. Your mindset is changing in some way, shape, or form. You're starting to see things differently. You're starting to see the world differently. And I think that's why you have a lot of these questions, right? So this is a really great thing. Your soul is evolving, and so are your goals, your endeavors that you want to maybe pursue now. Maybe a lot of things are shifting for you. Friendships may fade away, and family dynamics may differ. You may feel differently about yourself, and there may be some sort of calling to do something more for yourself, to make your soul happy, to live and lead a different life. And then you also got the Winged Messenger, creation. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. So this is definitely more confirmation. You're definitely going through a spiritual awakening. You are in divine alignment with everything that you're meant to be doing right now. So that is amazing. It's amazeballs. So with this infinite mind, you're going to be creating something great. Rather, you're creating a new higher timeline for yourself. You're definitely on this path, and I am so happy for you. You're on the right path. Negative energies. Let's see. Are there any negative energies you need to cleanse? And what areas of your life do you need to cleanse? Because everyone always needs a cleanse, you know. May she need cleansing. Areas of her life in which she may need cleansing. Chakra systems. Let's see what's going on there. Which chakra may she need healing in? The Elf Queen, introverted, burden, and responsibility. So 13 resonates with another 4, so you are divinely protected. I believe it's like it's your root chakra for sure. So if you're unfamiliar with the chakra system, this is very much like and where you feel rooted, your roots, right? Your family, who you are, where you came from. There is some sort of disconnect there, some dissonance, maybe some unresolved traumas that you may need to work out within yourself so you can move forward. Lots of burden and responsibility for you. You have a lot of heavy energies around obligation. You feel obligated to do, act, maybe even lead your life a certain way, you know? And this is something that may definitely need healing. Okay. Definitely need healing for sure. Any other card, Spirit? Any other card, Spirit? Chakras that may need healing. Areas in her life that may need healing. So we have the Fairy Norn, planning, patience, and cooperation. So I think I just saw something. It was I don't know if green resonates with you, maybe. Green, but this is just a message to have patience with yourself. Not everything is going to happen overnight. And I feel like because you are so hard on yourself with the burden and responsibility, and it almost feels like you can't talk to anybody about this because no one will truly understand the extent or degree in which your emotions run. So they're just saying, planning your healing journey, having patience, and to cooperate with others that you may trust during this time, because you are going through so many shifts and so many drastic changes are ahead of you. So your love life, let's get into that. Let's see what's going on. So that Frank Ocean song, I feel like maybe that was your person's favorite song. I don't know. Maybe that, like, you guys have a song, or maybe that the next person you do have a thing with, maybe that is going to be their song. Could be all of those. Lots of possibilities. So let's see. Love life. What's next in your love life? Oof. Love life. Your dreams. You say you haven't been dreaming. I think that was you. That you haven't been dreaming. But you're going to be having some dreams about this person, about what is going to be happening next. So when you do remember it, write it down, document it, journal it. And then wow, I heard 6 months. I wanted to say 6 months. In a couple months, or it could be 6 months, definitely look back and see what the dream was about, and then reassess, because that is going to be the key of what is going to be next in your love life. Heed the messengers. So you're getting lots of messages. I don't know if you know angel numbers, repetitive numbers 333, 222, 111. If you're seeing those have meaning. Look them up on Google and you are going to see what your spirit team is trying to convey to you. Very interesting. So this person may be even coming. This person may be even coming soon. It could be 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 days. So definitely think about that. 666. I know people say it's a negative number. It really isn't. Go look it up. It's numerology. There may be something you need to change. Maybe even you're currently changing your outlook on life. So for this person to manifest in your life, you may need to have to undergo some reprogramming of how you see yourself, how you see the world, and your direction in which you want to go. Future and love life. See the signs, exactly what I just said, right? So confirmation. See the signs, the numbers, your dreams, maybe even repetitive things that people are saying to you. Maybe you've already heard this shit before. Maybe some of this stuff within your reading, you've already heard before. Listen to that, because when it is repetitive, that is confirmation that there is something deeper. Reading between the lines, but also seeing it for what it is at face value. Just evening out your perspective. Future and love life. Seeing signs. That's really interesting. So you've probably already been witnessing this for a while. A new day dawns. So when you do collide with this person, this is the day that your life is going to change forever. And it is going to change for the better. I want to know more about this person, Spirit. Give me more about this person. Some details. I want to know about this person. Awesome. Give me more. Give me more about this person. We're going to read these upright. I'm not going to read the reverse meaning. Excuse me. Tell me more about this person. I don't know who this person is, what they do, when are they gonna meet. This person, this is where you guys will meet. This is where you guys will meet. This card in which I pull. This is vitality, health, and energy. Okay. So, things that I'm getting is you're probably gonna meet him weird at a hospital. Weird, I know. It could be at a hospital. It could be at an energy clinic. You're probably going to go in for healing. Maybe you're going to go to someone else, or someone is going to catch your eye, and then that's where you're going to meet this person. Or I feel like you also have a sacred place in which you feel joy every time you go, and you're going to meet them there. Now that I think about it, I think that's what it is. That one place that you find solace, that you feel alive, that you feel that you can fully be yourself. Your skin is going to be glistening. You're going to feel beautiful in that moment. And then that is where you're going to meet this person from across the way. Okay. What else about this person? Shapeshifter, transformation, primal wisdom, and instinct. You're going to know who this person is. You're going to know who this person is as I'm telling you. It's the primal instinct. It's going to be automatic as you hear this. And you're going to know that that person is the one. And you're going to know who I'm talking about. Oath, promise, pledge, and contract. So yeah, this is definitely a sign that this is going to be your person. This is going to be your one. And whichever form or way that comes, they have a very significant role within your soul contract. Soul contract is the main events that our soul chooses to go through before we are born. We have already chosen the life that we are going to live. All right. What else about this person? What else about this person? So yes, this person is going to take a really big role in your life. Who is this person? Tell me more about this person. First. So, you have the triple star grid. I connect and align with your higher consciousness. So this person is going to help you awake. If not, if they haven't already done so already. This is the person who had shifted your consciousness to now think the way you do, or they're going to shift it into a higher timeline, or I should say like shift your consciousness into a higher perspective. And you're going to know what I mean in a little while. The medicine woman, I nurture and nourish my mind, body, and soul. So this person is going to help you on your healing journey. This person is going to be, if not the catalyst for your healing journey, is going to promote that healing and also heal you, your heart chakra, your love wounds that you possess at this very moment in time. Anything else about this person's spirit? Anything else? Anything that Ceslee Adana needs to know at this very time about this person? Tell me more about this person's spirit. Okay. Communication, relation work to be done. This person is also going through their own healing at this very moment in time. They may possibly have communication issues. They may have a problem in terms of communicating or conveying their feelings, or they will be the best communicator on the planet. There is no in between, right? And you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I most likely believe it's the first one, that I do really feel like there is some communication problems that this person possesses. It's just from the card, when you do read the paragraph, it does say that there may be possibly communication issues, work to be done within yourself as well as with the other person at hand. And then the golden gift. Magical help is on the way. So just know that this is manifesting for you. It's definitely on the way. There's no buts, and it's happened. It's happening. It's solidified for you. So there's definite certainty in that. Just don't think about it too much, or else the help will be slowed down. Emotional cycles, inner healing to be done. I do want to tell you that emotional cycles, those happen for everybody, right? Emotional healing, I can definitely tell you at this very moment in time, you have a lot of emotional healing that needs to be done. And I think you asked that question because you already knew the answer. The healing is never done. There is always things that we need to do to promote ourselves, especially on our soul's journey. The question I have for you is, which one do you think that is? And in which area do you believe that you need to emphasize the work on that healing? So, you need to be honest with yourself. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say, right? I'm asking you the questions. I asked you a question, and they're also telling you to be honest with yourself. So in which areas in which she needs the emotional healing work to be done? What areas should she focus on for the emotional healing? What area must she focus on for the emotional healing? Stay strong, okay? Okay. Heed the messengers. I feel like you've already had some sort of synchronicity with this, and that prompted you to ask the question, is there energy work still to be done? And I think you probably are going through a cycle in which you're trying to flush out all of the things that no longer serve you, right? So staying strong, I think this is about, you don't need to put a brave face on. And I think that's something you need to work on, right? Is how you appear to the world. You don't always need to have that brave face and to pretend that everything is okay, although it's definitely more than not okay, right? So the area in which you need emotional healing is your vulnerability, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Although it's way much easier said than done, it's very much essential for your soul's journey. Is to allow yourself to be vulnerable and allowing others that you trust to see you vulnerable and to open up in that part of your life. So I feel like you keep people in the dark, especially with your deeper feelings and opening up to other people. You're very rigid in that way. What other areas in which you need healing? Witchcraft, the cosmic enchantress. I attract the steady flow of abundance. I think having faith that things will always work out, not being so skeptical. I would look into manifestation if you haven't already. I was called to tell you that. This is definitely going to be your chance to break out in that way and to truly manifest the life that you want, right? And then we're going to use this deck right here. Bottom of the deck energy is follow your heart. I think you know what you need to do, but I think what you're looking for is confirmation, and I'm here to give it to you. Whatever you're thinking about and what you need to work on, you are definitely more than right. Explore other realms. I think you just want to explore. You want to become more open-minded, more willing to try new things. And I think in which an area that needs emotional healing is your limited belief system. If you don't know what that means, I would advise you to look it up. Limited beliefs is your schema in which you believe how certain things are based off of what people tell you, or it's kind of like a judgment and you pass off on something. Limited beliefs could be, stuff like what is it? Limited belief. Wow, I'm blanking. I feel like they really just want you to look it up so you can really dive deep into that. But I'm blanking. Limited beliefs. That's something that you can do a lot of work on, and becoming more open-minded to grow your curiosity, right? Seek the symbols, decipher their meaning. So this is another confirmation of signs. You've been receiving lots and lots of signs, and you're not crazy for seeing them, so don't dismiss them. Please take them with the weight that they deserve. Okay? That's what I have for you there. You had questions about your friend, so I am going to answer that question for you. and what she may be going through. Is your friend going through a cycle as well? Let's see what's going on with that. Okay. Let's see. Actually, that was very important. One more card for her spirit. One more card for this friend. What's going on with them? Okay, so what I got for her is surrender to the flow, honor Gaia, and reveal your truth, which that was something that you got as well. And this one. So this is a story to me. And what this tells me is that she is very ego-based, right? And she's having a rude awakening right now. She's being humbled by the universe because her life is out of balance. She needs to realign her life with her path in which serves her best and highest timeline that will be for her highest good. And she's definitely not doing that right now. So she is suffering the repercussions of these egotic endeavors. So what she needs to do is surrender to the flow. Surrender to the universe, being humble towards the universe and just accepting what comes. So I definitely feel like this is evening out karma of what's going on, right? Honoring Gaia, this is another thing of just being humble, being a humble servant upon this planet. Maybe even being environmentally conscious, that is for good karma. I would recommend it for her. Maybe that is something that will help further balance out her karma. And revealing her truth, there's something that she's keeping. It's something that she's not being completely honest about. Maybe she wears a mask as well instead of being completely vulnerable to her loved ones, people that she cares about, and so on and so forth. So I don't think it's anyone casting ill will. I definitely believe it's more of an eternal conflict that she is having within herself that is now manifesting into the physical. Any last messages for this friend's spirit? Any last messages for this friend of hers? Love with an open heart. So she's very rigid. Lots of rough corners, rough around the edges. Following her heart as well. There may be a really big decision that she must make. And she needs to be honest with her heart. Running wild for a while. She's probably been wilding out. Or if she's been confined for a very long time, she needs to have that time and space with no limits, no limitations, no people telling her what to do. And for her to truly decide what she wants to do and where she wants to go from there. Reveal the truth that has long been hidden. Like I said, there's something that she's been hiding, something she's maybe been keeping. So this is something that she needs to figure out within herself. And it's not you, boo. It's her. And it's just what happens. A lot of people go through a lot of different circumstances. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Let me just see any last messages for you. I've been really digging this deck for you. So any last messages for Ceslee Adana? Any last messages before I close out this session? Any last messages? I'm extremely thankful for this opportunity to read for her today. And thank you so much for opening up. I really appreciate you guys for the truth and to being honest and with all of the love that you give her every day. Thank you so much for that, Spirit. Hear the ancient ones. So your ancestors speak to you every day. There may be a common message that you hear, maybe an old saying that your family or people from before you have said. I would definitely look into your heritage, your history, and to get more rooted in who you are. Wash away your burdens. Like I said, you hold a lot of burden, a lot of obligation. I believe that running water, showering, stuff like that, really taking your time and being mindful while you're in the shower will be a really rejuvenating experience. Maybe you like spending time in pools. Just doing what you can to wash away the energy, sometimes even wiping off negative energy that you may feel. Wiping off your hair helps a lot with removing the negative energy from your body. Need and necessity. What I get from this is that this is what you need. This is where you start. Truly washing away your burdens, doing research on your family, knowing that they're always there, that they're always listening, talking to them, and reconnecting with your ancestors. And I would also look into ancestral work if you need help and you don't know where to start. And showing that you care. So being more open and vulnerable and loving to the people around you, the people that you care about. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Love you. I see you soon. Bye.